Despite the summer-like weather, it's time to start thinking about Halloween and jack-o'-lanterns.
So we wanted to know, have this year's pumpkins suffered any ill effects from the late season heat or recent storms like Jose? Pete Mangione joins us from Seekonk now with the details. New at 5:30.
Well, you can probably tell from this view right here that the pickings on pumpkins this year are looking quite promising. One way to find out if a pumpkin will make a good jack-o'-lantern, give it a little slap.
I want some density when I pick it up, nothing soft. So if you bang on it, makes a good hollow sound, and there's a nice thick rind to it, which will hold your candle and make for good carving. Fort
Town Farms' Chris Clegg says despite a June that was a little cool and wet for his taste, the combination of irrigation and late season heat has produced plenty of winners.
So we were a little bit delayed getting our crop in, but once it was in, it grew beautifully all summer.
Tropical storms and hurricanes are always a concern, and Jose did affect some of his crops like broccoli.
It was the consistent 3-day 40-mile-an-hour winds that broke some of my more tender younger plants. As far as the pumpkins and the squashes, those vines were already done for the season, so there was no damage to those crops.
So what about all of this late season heat? His coworkers certainly don't mind not having to bundle up when they are working the fields.
It's good from an employee standpoint. It's good from a harvest standpoint. Some of my fall crops like celery and cauliflower and broccoli would like much cooler temperatures.
And if this warm weather continues to stick around, it's better not to leave your future jack-o'-lantern out in the sun.
You might want to put in the garage, and that's the one that's going to be out there for Halloween.
Clegg also says that when picking out your pumpkin, never pick it up by the stem because it could break off, and then your pumpkin is not in such great shape anymore. I'm meteorologist Pete Mangione, Eyewitness News.